There are a lot of people speaking on a large number of issues, whatever their passion is, whatever animates them to join this movement. Before we get to that, Eric Leonard takes this walk every day through Occupy LA on his way from LA County Superior Court, where he's covering the Conrad Murray. We'll find a better place for Michael. Conrad Murray trial, death of Michael Jackson, and you had really good stuff today. Well, it's a shame we don't have a little more time, but today you brought on the final two witnesses from the defense case. One of them is an addiction medicine specialist who was there to testify about whether Michael Jackson was addicted or had abused the painkiller Demerol. It's a big thrust to the defense case because to the Conrad Murray side, it justifies why, again, this is the defense speaking, but why it is that Jackson may have turned to something like propofol in order to sleep. Demerol has a significant side effect of insomnia, so it's an important part of the defense case. But as they were introducing this evidence, the way they got it in was by reading through the medical records that they subpoenaed from Jackson's dermatologist, the other doctor we heard about, Arnold Klein. As it turns out, Jackson was going there every few days to get Botox and Restylane injections in his armpits, in his face, and in his groin. Botox in his groin. Why? Well, according to the medical records, Botox in the groin is a great way to reduce the amount of groinal sweating that you might have. And so, is that right? Well, that's why he was getting them, according to the documents. I can only go sweating? Groinal sweating. It's the only thing I can go off of the medical documents. So that's why he was seeing him every couple of days. And each time he went in for a Botox injection, he would also get a couple hundred milligrams of Demerol, which, even according to the defense witness, is a staggering amount of Demerol. Botox injection. Did he have a wrinkle? Unclear. It's not noted in the medical records, and no evidence of that has been offered.
I'm completely unhuman of
Apparently, this afternoon they finally got to their final witness, this guy Paul White, who's the big propofol expert for the defense. He started testifying, didn't really get to anything great. He's back on tomorrow morning, and I'm sure we'll have good stuff tomorrow. Thank you.
Make a joke of it out of a dead man. Really nice, asshole.
We are here at Occupy LA, and we're talking to people who have gathered around us. Now, I always forget who I promised to speak first. Then skulls are open. The Halloween thing, you always ready.
We are in the front row from John and Ken, or as close as we are going to get. Occupy LA Live, October 27th, 2011.
Why are you here?
I'm here because of all the oppression that's been going on in this country, such as people being kicked out of their homes, foreclosures, people being thrown off welfare, and other people that have been oppressed by this government.
Do you think the people getting foreclosed on bear any responsibility for signing a deal that they couldn't make payments on?
In some respects, yes, but in other respects, of the banks throwing them out with only a 3 days notice, no.
So, but what would you do? I mean, you can't have everybody defaulting on their mortgage. The banking system is a problem.
Yeah, but you can't have all the banks throwing out everyone on the street. Would you like that?
Yeah, you can. This is America.
What's that?
Yeah, you can. This is America. You can do whatever you want. You can feed people paint. You can feed people poison. It doesn't matter as long as you got money, buddy. Right? Deal with it.
I don't follow feeding people
Perhaps
paint.
we should take example
Check
of
out
some
all
of the
paint
greatest
that's on
countries
all the kids'
ever
candy.
to exist.
All the paint that's in children's candy.
Perhaps we should take an example from some of the greatest cultures that ever existed that gave away houses for free. Housing should be free. We, the American people, have already paid. Absolutely, 100%. It worked in Egypt. It worked in Greece.
Hold on a second.
How would it work? We already paid for it.
I want to give you your time, but I gotta follow this. Okay?
I believe I didn't get my time. I was interrupted in my
You know what? I'll get back to you.
You know, rock and roll. This is a mosh pit.
But
It's like a mosh pit of
developer
conversation.
Deal with it.
No, that's not true at all.
And he's got to pay them labor.
No, that's not true.
why he sells the house.
No, there should be a reformation. In the old ways, if someone's house burned down, all their neighbors got together, you went and got some wood out of the forest or wherever he could get some wood from and built a brand new house. This is how we should be doing things. We should be taking back our property. We should be taking back empty lots and rebuilding what we want there. We, the people, should decide what we, the people, should do. We should kick out these corporations and get rid of them. Okay?
Kick out corporations.
Absolutely. Yeah, just stop buying.
Give us
Okay,
money.
so some of the things that Occupy would like us to do is take out your money out of major bank organizations and put them into credit unions. Number 2, stop buying from Stoney. Number 3, stop buying from McDonald's.
Okay, let me go back to this man because he was cut short. All right, well, what else do you have to say?
That everyone was denied their First Amendment right of the Constitution when these occupies were going on, such as the police arresting 700 people in the Brooklyn Bridge in New York for simply having protest signs, and also the other I believe it was 600 or 700 people that were occupying Washington D.C., the White House, when one of the troops home, they were also arrested. Other people that were all these protests and occupations that were going on around the country, not one of us has a single weapon. There's no one with a gun, there's no one with a machete, there's no one with a
Well, up in Oakland, they started using points and skeletons.
Cops did
Or
that.
they start becoming cannibals.
But all these things are going on. Where are our amendments? Do they just disappear
Well,
as soon as we...
you know the First Amendment isn't an absolute where you can say anything at any hour at any place. There are. The city can't put in restrictions. You know that. Otherwise, we'd have chaos.
The city is putting restrictions with the police, and the nation is
With
putting
art
restrictions
also, with art also.
with the corporations of the news. Only, did you realize
I mean,
that
if I was screaming in the middle of the street on a block at 2 in the morning, the police would come and arrest me because it means no one else can sleep, and they have the right to sleep. I don't have the right to keep people up.
This thing is not being disserviced. How is it that people are being sprayed down, arrested for having a sign in a police officer's face? How is that freedom? How is that liberty? How is that progression of this country that we're supposed to be free and liberal in the so-called democracy?
Okay, thanks very much.
Wow.
Yeah. I think what I was talking about is that
Is that a camcorder? Small.
What? Homeowners did, and some of these people didn't pay back the bank. So what do you expect the bank to do? You have
Oh, come on, he's doing all the talking.
Chris King over here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
John, he's from difference.
The other of the two. I think that's Ken that's speaking. I think.
All right, we're going to continue at Occupy LA. We're outside of City Hall. We got to make money. Sorry, lady. We got to pay our mortgages. All right, the John and Ken Show. KFI AM 640, more stimulating talk radio.
Well said. Very well said.
You're Ken, right? That's Ken. That's how kind of how I pictured it. I pictured John, Mark Chubby.
There's another live segment, and we're on the move again. As we... Wow.
see.